What's up, sexy ladies and sexy gentlemen? Let's do this, shall we? The internet is full of mentalism advice. Most of it sounds cool and looks super impressive, and unfortunately, sometimes barely helps you to perform better mentalism.
You looking at yourself crying in the mirror?
Today, I am sharing 5 super sexy, hype-free mentalism that have been created by none other than Peter Turner himself. That actually matters. Now, we are going deep today. No fluff, no buff, no gatekeeping, just the good stuff. Let's get into it. This is the top 5 list of some serious mentalism on the planet by Peter Turner. And most of you will not gonna say, hey, you talk more often about Peter Turner in your videos. Why not? Because this guy is remarkably great. And don't forget, he's the pioneer of modern mentalism. And Peter Turner proves this every single day. And in every project he does. I mean, just look at the new video of him by illusionist.com. Mind-boggling, man. We're gonna start off with my number 5 spot, freeform mentalism. Now, this is for the practitioners who are dead serious about starting off their journey in impromptu mentalism. Now, it's mentalism, but in its hardcore form possible, with a lot of bold and ballsy move in between. Nothing too fancy, nothing too crazy. That's the explanation. You get 10 routines with 3 hours of detailed tutorials. Now, number 4, the only mind-bending mentalism with everyday items. Anywhere. Yeah, that's the name of the video download, Anywhere. Now, this is the unique thing about Mr. Peter Turner, that he is focused with more towards propless mentalism that makes you armed with variety of choices for any situation. Now, if you had a fear of getting off guard again, don't sweat it. The effects here are so beautifully designed that is adaptable for any moment in a creative way. So respect the creativity of this one. I respect the performance of this one. And for some girls, it is true. 10 on 10. Mind-boggling, jaw-dropping, and gentleman mentalism performance. And this will going to make you feel like James Bond, who uses any situation to his advantage. And we all know how good James Bond is with the ladies.
You made such a bold entrance into a little drama.
Did I overcomplicate the plot?
Who doesn't appreciate the occasional twist, Mr.
Bond. James Bond.
And I'm not gonna lie, to be honest, this suit, what I'm wearing right now, is highly inspired by the James Bond movie Skyfall, where Daniel Craig wears this, right? Yeah. Now remember, this is the most affordable video download from this list with intense ladies' reactions. Now we keep going with the number 3, A Beginner's Guide to Multiple Outs. I place this on the number 3rd because of its distinct and unique mentalism. This is not anything like psychological card force category, and this is not just all that you get in a projects like Psyche or a Bigger Fish Files. And I do have experience that just not get the reactions from the girls that I was expecting. And somehow they cannot comprehend what I'm asking them to do. Therefore comes this project by Peter Turner, A Beginner's Guide to Multiple Outs. By emphasizing the importance of flexibility in performance, you will learn nuanced understanding of crafting diverse outcomes. Now, this will enhance your confidence with a deck of cards around a bunch of people. and you will going to engage the audience more effectively. A major respect to this artistic greatness, a solid investment to your skill if you want to pursue your career as a full-time mentalist.
Do you guys know that your body will literally tell you what it needs? All you have to do is listen to it.
Go fuck some bitches. Damn.
Now, number 2 spot, Lost by Peter Turner from Mindhouse. Now, this is very close to my heart. And I love the subheading on the website where they ask you, if you lost everything, what would you do? Yes, the answer lies within the title. Peter made everything accessible even for an absolute beginner. He teaches you multiple phases of book test with the borrowed books, playing card routines, calculator predictions, which is a showstopper by the way, and billet techniques with the multiple forms of witch hand effects, and so much more. Oh my God, the coffee is kicking in right now. You know, before recording this video, I had a 150 ml of cup of coffee, cold coffee, and it is kicking inside me right now. Guys, I kid you not, I got a reaction from a girl saying, "You maverick, get out of my head." And then after doing that, she came around and hugged me saying, "You are too good." Like this. This was the reaction she gave it to me after I performed the Lost, one of the tricks from the Lost. Well, this will offer you something for everyone, and being so flexible and versatile that you can perform these methods on stage act as well. This almost made to the number 1 spot, but I'm going to explain why the number 1 spot is the number 1 spot. This is very creative, mass appealing creation by both Peter Turner and Mindhouse team. It's kind of unique, you know, just like Pocketbook by Illusionist, but in a different type of approach. Wow, it's a fabulous masterpiece, I gotta tell you that. It's a bit expensive, I will say clearly, although in a magician community, you can sell a magic kit filled with utter garbage with the price tag of 1 lakh rupees. And if you sell it in a right way, you can still sell it. And still it would be an appropriate price. Because magic is an art form. And my gut feeling and experience says it will be a great deal if you invest your money in this. Mr. Fabulous, the code name for the Project Lost by Peter Turner. Number 1 spot. What's the number 1 spot? Anybody who follows my channel knows it by now. Midas touch. Obviously, I've touched you on your head and your arm, but where did you feel that last touch? Back. This is what Peter Turner is to me. Peter Turner is great at doing bold and daring mentalism. Peter Turner is the guy who revolutionized the modern mentalism after Max Maven in 1990s. Peter Turner is the guy like Charlie Hunnam from Sons of Anarchy, who loves to live on the edge, who loves masculinity, and you can see all of that in his projects and his performances. Midas touch is Peter Turner's charisma. It's Peter Turner's mindset in an art form that he shared with us after a decade of holding it pretty close to his chest. His unique and distinguished take on impromptu PK touch, if you would ask me. Well, I do get those unbelievable, insane reactions every time I perform this, and it is such a charismatic mentalism, and girls will get drop dead insane every time you will going to perform this on them. They will gonna believe that you possess some supernatural powers. And if you are the right guy, some superstar CEO who wears a suit on a black tie event, and you perform this thing on them, You will going to please the whole room with your presence. Even Peter Turner commented himself on my video for performing this. Now, if you haven't watched it yet, watch it after this video. I'm going to give you the link over here. Click on this I button and you can watch that. Well, you cannot just find it anywhere. There are few particular websites where you can get this from, and I'm going to link that in the description down below. So don't worry about that. And with all that power recited in me, I will say, add this in your arsenal. Eternal sense of power with jaw-dropping reactions and definitely the mindset of Peter Turner in an art form. Midas touch. Get it? You're gonna be the rock star after you learn this and perform it. Boom, that's all I have to say. All right, guys, so this was my top 5 super sexy mentalism by Peter Turner. No fluff, no gatekeeping. This is it. Even, I will say, even if you have to pick one of it from all these recommendations, this will going to shape your direction towards your goal, towards your mentalism goal that you wanted for your videos or the reactions that you've been seeking out. Because I personally tried and tested and performed this on several hundreds of people, and you can see by the reactions how they reacted. So this will be a good investment in your money and as well as in your arsenal. Back yourself with this and become a warrior. That's what I want you all to do. Go out and fight like a beast, fight like a warrior. So before we end up this video, I would like to mention that I am now open to accept donation for this channel, and it will help me to create more such awesome content like this. Feel free to donate at your heart's content. My UPI ID is linked in description. Thank you, Lord Krishna, for guiding me through this journey, and thank you all for supporting me. With all that being said, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of the day. All hands together now. Salute. Take care, guys. Be safe out there.